CRM Success. It's different for every client. I'm a big believer in metrics for success. CRM Success can and should be measured, but figuring out what you want to measure and what are your metrics, it's going to be different for every firm. You got some very basic ones like, web analytics and deliverability and bounces, a lot of e-marketing types of tracking. But are we going to enter BD activities? Are we going to look at attorneys actually going into the system looking for information? How are we going to track an opportunity from the initial conversation all the way to did we get a matter out of it? And those are all metrics, that are different. There are different ways to track them. And sometimes you're just going to track proxies for progress during the initial implementation, because at that time, it's not as easy to see what is the value that we're getting out of the system. And the attorneys, who write the checks want to be able to see value from the system. So you may have to come up with some other metrics at that period of time. But overall, that's part of the needs assessment, is to figure out how do we define success and then how do we measure it.